Outstanding volunteers are nominated for Man and Woman of the Year, and could Santa Clarita be getting its own convention center? Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV Newsbreak for Wednesday, March 13th. At the regular meeting Tuesday night, the Santa Clarita City Council moved forward on getting something that has been needed for some time, its own convention center. Last year, the city hired a consulting firm to conduct a feasibility study. Results showed that there is sufficient demand for a convention center in Santa Clarita. The new convention center is only one of 6 areas of the Santa Clarita Economic Growth Program approved by the City Council Tuesday night. They also thanked the New Hall Redevelopment Committee for its 16 years of volunteer service. That committee was disbanded to comply with the governor's elimination of redevelopment agencies statewide. The 2012 SCV Man and Woman of the Year nominees were announced Tuesday night. A total of 19 outstanding volunteers are nominated for the prestigious award, including Mayor Lori Ender and Hart District Board member Steve Sturgeon. Local nonprofits nominated up to 2 individuals for their community service and volunteerism efforts. For a full list of nominees, visit scvnews.com. The winners will be announced at the 46th Santa Clarita Valley Man and Woman of the Year dinner on May 4th. Coming up after the break, rattlesnake season could mean an expensive trip to the vet.
This SCV Newsbreak is brought to you in part by Frontier Toyota.
The crowds are getting bigger at Toyota's #1 for everyone sales event. People know it's a great time to save on our best-selling cars, like Camry, the #1 selling car in America, and Corolla, a 2012 IIHS top safety pick. Come check out all our amazing deals today. Everyone else is.
Now lease a new Camry SE for just $229 a month. Lease a new Corolla S for only $179 a month. Or get 0 APR on any new Corolla. Hurry in, it's the one event you don't want to miss.
New income eligibility guidelines mean more low-income families will be able to afford healthy meals for their kids in daycare. Nearly 5,000 daycare centers and 17,000 sponsored family daycare home providers who participate in the Child and Adult Care Food Program currently provide free or reduced-price meals for families who meet the income requirements. The State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Tom Torlakson, announced Tuesday the new income eligibility scales are now higher than last year, making more families eligible for the program. The Child and Adult Care Food Program is funded by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Well, it's rattlesnake season already, and apparently Celebrity offers no immunity to a poisonous bite to the snout. Kara is the pit bull featured in a book called Pit Stops 2. It's about breed discrimination and education. But this weekend, Kara alerted her owner to a snake's presence and got a nasty bite that sent her straight to the emergency clinic for some expensive treatment.
Because we had a warm winter so far, they came out, and I was caught completely off guard, hadn't gotten vaccines, nothing.
Vaccines and rattlesnake avoidance clinics are 2 things pet owners can do to protect their animals. Singapore electronics company Flextronics has entered into an agreement to acquire Valencia-based Stellar Electronics Manufacturing Services. The merger would enhance Flextronics' array of aerospace and medical electronics manufacturing services by adding microelectronic design services. Together, the 2 companies will offer complete design, engineering, and manufacturing services to automotive, computing, and consumer products, as well as clean tech and mobile equipment makers. Another business story here. Oil royalties and farming revenues helped drive profits up for Tejon Ranch shareholders in 2011. More than half of 2011 revenues came from the sale of 62,000 acres to the state of California to be preserved as open space. That sale, coupled with higher oil prices and better almond and grape harvests, boosted profits to $15.9 million. The company's revenue doubled during the 4th quarter to over $5 million compared to a net loss of over $1 million only 1 year ago. Now for your weather. Mostly sunny with highs in the upper 60s today in Santa Clarita. We're looking at a strong possibility of showers starting late Friday night and lasting through the weekend. Highs are expected to drop into the 50s and on Saturday and into the 40s on Sunday. On Monday, we're looking at a slight chance of showers and highs in the upper 50s. We now have Stephen K. Peoples here with us to give us our local entertainment report. Stephen?
How you doing, Ryan? Well, we're coming up on St. Patrick's Day this weekend, and Census in the City get a jump Thursday night, throwing their Luck of the Irish street party on Main Street in Old Town Newhall. There'll be gourmet food trucks, themed beverages, and art displays. And Celtic rockers Ken O'Malley and the Twilights will perform at the Out West Boutique. Party goes from 7 to 11 p.m. and it's free. Get more info at censusonmain.com. Friday night is Latin night at the Underground's Coffee House. Two bands, Stevie y Los Locos and the Vida Real Band, will play from 8 to 10 p.m. It's free, but the musicians wouldn't turn down a donation. Undergrounds is on the lower level of the New Life Church on Newhall Ranch Road near McBean Parkway. Find out more at coffeeundergrounds.com. Sunday afternoon, you can nurse your St. Paddy's Night hangover at the Courtyard Marriott in Valencia. There's a big jam celebrating the retirement of local bass player Tim Bogert of Vanilla Fudge, Cactus, and Beck Bogert and a Peace fame. A few years ago, Tim, a.k.a. God of Thunder, was a member of the SCV rock band, the McGrath Project. Sunday's all-star backing band, dubbed Mojo and the Magnetics, includes Spencer Davis, Phil Mr. Squeeze Parlapiano, and half a dozen others who've shared a stage with Bogert over the years. Showtimes from 3 p.m. to whenever on Sunday. Meanwhile, you'll find lots more local entertainment news 24/7 at scvnews.com, hometownstation.com, and my blog, peoplesplace.com. I'm Stephen K. Peoples with the SCV Entertainment Minute. Back to you, Ryan.
The God of Thunder, isn't that your nickname from back in the day?
No, I don't play bass.
God of Thunder,
We'll leave that to Tim.
All right, thank you, Stephen. That's really all we have for you today. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Haslam.
This SCV Newsbreak is brought to you in part by Frontier Toyota.
Are you all-you-can-eat kind of hungry? Kyoto Seafood Buffet offers an endless feast of your favorite Asian and American cuisines. Sizzling hibachi cooked right in front of your eyes, fresh, delicious sushi, succulent crab legs, shrimp, oysters, and more. Kyoto Seafood Buffet offers an all-you-can-eat weekday lunch for just $9.99. Not in the mood for seafood? No problem. From steamy chow mein, tangy barbecue chicken, and savory roast, we've got your cravings covered. Visit Kyoto Seafood Buffet in the Big Lot Shopping Center on Soledad Canyon Road.
This SCV Newsbreak is brought to you in part by Frontier Toyota.